What comes to mind when you think about prospecting for new leads and new targets? I'm here today to take your next prospecting venture and make it a not one to maybe two deals, but maybe one lead and one raving fan to 5 to 10 deals a year. If you can do this, your business will grow exponentially, and I'm going to show you how. If you're interested in setting up a time, I'd love to sit down with you and build a plan to strategize to exponentially grow your business. So click the Kane-The link below and we'll get in touch. Hey, it's Jeremy Kane with the Realtor Playbook, here making the game plan for your success every single day. If you're interested in what I'm saying, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell, and we'll stay in touch with all things that will help you build your real estate business your way, on your time frame, with your game plan. We love winning. Today, we're going to talk about becoming the proverbial mayor of your town. And to do this, you need a strategic approach, but it's really about reaching out to local businesses and helping them build their business, in turn, expecting them to help you build yours. This will allow you to go from that one or two clients that you may have when you first start in the real estate game, or when you're just getting back into it or just building, to reaching out to these successful business owners who have great networks and develop their networks and tap into their networks to exponentially grow your real estate business. First things first, when we talk about a mayor, we immediately go to the politics. With mayors and their campaigns, they start early on, maybe 2, 3, 4 years before they're actually in the election. So what they do is they start with their small group, and they provide value, and they talk about everything they're going to do, and they want you to then go out and tell all your friends. This is very intuitive, and this is exactly the plan that we're going to use to help you build your real estate business. And you don't even have to be a politician, but let's dive into how this works. First things first, we have to build our hit list. And how do we do this? There's a ton of ways to do it. If you've been in the town you live in for a while, you probably know the local gas station guy, the local restaurant owner, local salon, etc. If you don't, these are the things that we need to build. And what we need to do is be strategic about it. You can't just roll in there and talk about real estate and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. Can I leave my cards? Things of that nature. In fact, I don't even have business cards since I've changed over to my new company. So what we need to do is take a strategic approach. Okay, if you need to go drive around your town, write down different salons, write down different businesses that you come across, go to that strip mall. There's usually 8 businesses in each strip mall, so you can start there. But there's a ton of different ways you can do it. If you have a little bit bigger town, maybe it's huge and not just a small community, which is great too. Obviously more opportunity, but more competition. You can go into the Google search and just type in restaurants near me, salons near me, anything of that nature that you can kind of dive into. And we really want to focus on the high traffic areas. Salons, a haircut takes 10 minutes or an hour if we're getting some color and cut, whatever. But talk to those people that have high traffic areas, restaurants, turntables every 45 minutes to an hour, and definitely have that ability to really help get as many people through, and as many people that are sharing experiences and things of that nature. If we then train them to, oh yeah, talk to Jeremy, he's a great client here, so on and so forth, we can definitely get in that niche and definitely explode our business that way. Another great way to utilize technology is hop on that Nextdoor app, or the Facebook Marketplace app, whatever you have for your neighborhood, and jump on there and say, hey, does anyone have a good, whatever that may be. And think about this as building your network too. So we obviously have a ton of trades and need for a ton of trades. So you go into that meeting and you say, hey, is there a good HVAC contractor that's local? Would love to use them and help them build their business. So then you get a list of people and you can call around, see who you click with. The honest truth is, if you don't click with one person, there's always another person in that trade in your town, unless it's super small. So continue to build that, but also pay attention to those people you would like to work with, because we are the sum of the 5 people, or we are the average of the 5 people that work around the most. So if we like those people and we can build a relationship outside of just business building and, business to business referrals, then that will flourish that relationship and absolutely explode your business. Another option is go to trade shows. Okay, there's huge home and garden shows, there's small home and garden shows. There's all kinds of different options there. There's, wedding planner shows and all kinds of things where there's all these different trades, and usually local businesses go to these and try and build their clientele organically. So this is a great place for you to go and build those relationships and find out who you want to sit down with and help explode their business. Some other things, join the Chamber of Commerce, some other options, the local gyms, the local automotive shops, all of those things where there's high traffic areas are great places to start if you feel like you don't know a lot of people in your location. Next, we're going to build a plan to help them with their business. Could you do a video highlighting their business? Could you, share their information on social media? Could you co-brand an event or sponsor, maybe they have a benefit or fundraiser coming up where they have a crab boil or whatever that may be if it's a restaurant. And can you get in there and help sponsor that and pay a little money to have your name on, the shirts and this stuff and that, and also help them organize it and be a service to them, because the more that you give, the more they're going to recognize that. And eventually this will be a lucrative relationship. And it doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes you have to earn it. If there's somebody in the restaurant industry that has a long lost cousin that's a realtor or something that they may refer, I promise you that if you continue to help them and build their business and put them front of mind, eventually you will be that long lost cousin that they refer as a realtor for their own personal business, as well as, when people come through. And stay on their radar and attend events and go to dinner or get your oil changed at the local automotive shop or work out at the gym. Some realtors build their business completely by just talking to people at the gym. That's not my style, but that's kind of the plan. But when building a plan, you need to find who the decision maker is, who that key connector is. Is it a manager? Is it a general manager? Is it an owner? Is it a bartender? Any of those people can definitely make things happen. Is it a single stylist at a salon or whatever that may be? Those are all people that we need to get involved with the culture and then make that decision. And it might not be that first coffee or that first meeting that you find that connector. But once we get to the end of this, you will absolutely know that connector, and then we will explode that relationship. And every time you're in there, you're going to say, hey, what's up, Johnny? How you doing? Check in with the family, build that personal connection, not about real estate, but every time that you're in there, they will see your face. Obviously, you're, sponsoring some events and supporting local business or whatever that may be. And you're absolutely working your way up the ranks so that when somebody comes in and say, hey, I'm thinking about selling my house and moving, or my friend wants to move into this neighborhood, whatever that may be, you will come to mind because you're doing the work, you're executing on a plan and crushing that plan so that when you're top of mind, that's when you win. I mentioned free content for a little bit, maybe do a video with them, blast it out to your socials. What that's going to do is they're going to blast it out to their social medias and put it on their website and things of that nature. So you're growing your brand just by, interviewing them and helping them build their business and doing something that maybe they're a little bit uncomfortable with. No matter where you go, everyone wants you to be on video. This live interaction and eye contact to the camera helps build rapport before people even realize it. So you're getting a know, like, and trust from all of their sphere, and everyone's going to support it, from their mom, their sister, their brother, to everybody who's ever liked their page or checked in at their salon or wrote a review on Yelp or anything of that nature. They're going to see that, and when you put that video out there and be like, oh, what's going on? And then maybe you're, promoting an event or something of that nature, and maybe those people come and then they see you at the restaurant while you're promoting that event, or the salon while they're doing some kind of blood drive or whatever it may be, all of these things. And as you can see, the avenues open up quickly when you're willing to help others build their business and, be a shining star in the community. So essentially, we are strategically building an army of raving fans. And a raving fan is 10 times more likely to get you in the door and get you that listing appointment and get you that buyer consultation than some Facebook lead or some YouTube lead or Google ad or anything of that nature. If somebody that they know, like, and trust, that they have trusted with their car or with their fitness or with their whatever it may be, they're going to know, like, and trust them. So then when they say, hey, Johnny from Grease Monkey referred me to you. He said you were a realtor, very knowledgeable of the area. This is what I'm looking for. Then that's a huge value add for them, as they always want to help their people find different strategies as well so that they become the hub. And that's likely how they got to be the connector. So if you can be the connector for the connectors, that's absolutely what we want to do. We also want to promote their business outside, like, hey, do reviews on Yelp, check in when you're there, talk to people that are moving into the neighborhood. Hey, go check out whatever restaurant it is, or great service at this automotive place, or look at my hair, it's so beautiful, this is where I get it cut. Whatever you may be, just value adding to your clients as they come into, a certain community. Also by pushing other people's businesses and helping grow an entire community, because once you get into a niche in a community, things really start to exponentially grow and you make more money. And again, this doesn't happen without leading with value. Make sure that next time you walk in, the owner, the connector that you've identified, that maybe you've worked, you've gone to 2 or 3 meetings or said hi to every time you've been in there for the last year, whatever that may be, you want to know when that guy walks in, or when you walk in, that guy or gal, whoever that connector is, says, hey, Jeremy, how you doing? First thing they're going to ask you is, how's the real estate market? People love talking about real estate. If you've done your job right, after 6 months of doing this and working hard and building that connection and providing value and providing content and, helping them grow their business, you're going to walk in there. They're going to say, hey, Jeremy, how are you? How's your real estate business? What's going on? How's the market? And then you've made it, because you're top of mind. They know you, you're recognizable, and they will absolutely help you grow your business, because everybody wants to help people that help their own businesses grow. Now you need a game plan. Let's sit down, talk, smash that Calendly link below. I will absolutely make time to help you grow your business based on your community. And let's strategically implement you into the community, build the right relationships, find those connectors, and help you grow your business. So if you're interested, definitely hit that Calendly link. I would love to sit down with you and help you grow no matter where you're at, no matter what country, continent, state, city. I would love to dive in, talk about your exact city, and help you build that business. So if you're interested, definitely hit that Calendly link below. I look forward to talking to you. Jeremy Kane, eXp Realty and the Realtor Playbook. Jeremy Kane, eXp Realty and the Realtor Playbook here, helping you win every single day at the game of real estate.